Hey guys, Steve from Gym Hub. I hope you're well. Something I started on the weekend is 21 errors that gym owners make and what you should be doing instead. And I want to share with you a common error that I see, which is not doing a price rise each year. So, a common mistake that I see happening inside of gyms is that we set up our gym, we come up with a bit of a pricing based on what we feel like is fair and good value for people looking, but also what's happening with other gyms around the corner. But then each year we don't actually put our prices up. Um, the problem with not putting your prices up is that your rent goes up and your wages go up and your insurance goes up and everything else goes up. So if you don't actually put your prices up, what you'll find is you're actually going to progressively lose money and you're going to make less profit every single year that you stay in business. So hopefully that's enough motivation about why you should be doing it. My recommendation in terms of a price rise is to do a price rise once per year. Do it across the board to everyone that's not on contract. So if someone signed up for a 12-month period at a certain rate, they should be entitled to finish that contract at that same rate before you're looking at sort of sending them updates. I like to send do a price rise in either February or September because they're the busiest months in the fitness industry and it's less likely to upset anyone and cause a lot of people to sort of drop out or something like that. I'll give you an example. If you're a 24-hour business, you've got like 400 members or something like that, and you do a mere 50-cent price increase per week, you're going to make an extra $10,000 in profit at the end of the year. You haven't had to employ new staff. You haven't had to do a thing with Facebook ads and retargeting. It's literally money for jam. And it's crazy for you not to be sort of doing those small price rises. So whether you're a 24-hour gym in that example, whether you've got a group fitness business or a PT studio, I definitely encourage you to do an annual price rise. Only do it to those people that are off contract. Do it in either February and September. And make sure to go out to them via email with a bit of an update. I like to give people a bit of notice, maybe 30 days notice before their prices go up. The last thoughts on this is if you do have someone that's has some negative feedback or sort of reaches out to you, don't go via email or SMS in correspondence. Quickly jump on the phone. What you'll find is people just want to express themselves. They want to pass on their feedback and just make sure that you're not putting their prices up to make them feel bad. At the same time, I think they'll understand. And I've never lost a member by doing a price rise. If ever I get some negative feedback, I quickly jump on the phone and have a chat with them. If, for example, someone's just adamant, I'll just thank them for it and I'll say, look, because you're one of our foundation members, because you've been honest enough to actually share, I'm actually going to leave you on that same rate, but you just can't tell anyone else. And as a result, the other like 399 people whose prices went up with no issue, it's obviously been really profitable, but we still didn't even lose someone. So I hope that makes sense. Don't make that error of setting your prices. If you haven't put your prices up in the last 12 months, now's the time to be thinking about it. Email a cleverly crafted email which actually explains why it's time to put up the prices and what are some of the little upgrades and stuff you're doing in the business. If you're a Gym Hub member, be sure to let me know. I've got a template for the different fitness models to just articulate that in a real professional manner so you don't get any resistance. I'm Steve from Gym Hub. If you're someone that's actually looking for other ways to increase the profitability of your fitness business, be sure to book in for a 100K game plan with me one-on-one. Thanks, guys. Bye.